Hello everybody, this is gonna be a Coreum video. I want to share with you my ideas, thoughts and concerns about the Coreum since I had a chance to meet the team in person during Token 2049 in Dubai. Honestly, very happy moment for me since I'm doing Coreum and Sologenic videos for 2.5 years already. I'm very familiar with the project, with the development, with the community, the team behind the project. So after our talks and conversation, I have something to say and share with you guys, and maybe the team could also take it as a feedback, who knows. So first of all, I think it's a very different type of people, the guys who are investors in some project and the others who are building those projects. What we are looking at when we are investors? Mostly only at the token and the price of the token and our return on investment. And this is fine, that's okay, and it's the most important in any investment. And yeah, it's obvious that since mainnet launch, the token was only dumping. It was not that great performance, and it's okay that investors are disappointed with this. I don't see any reason to be happy if you invested in 30 cents and now the price is 10 cents. So that's one story. And why it's happening, I will share a bit later. Second part and second group of people are the guys who are building it, and they are looking at very different things. They're focusing on building. They're focusing on making some partnerships in the ecosystem. Since Coreum is built on Cosmos, so they're focusing on Cosmos, they're building some relations, partnerships. So it's a lot of work behind the scenes. And maybe we don't even understand what exactly happening, or maybe you don't understand how much work and effort required to do maybe even one single feature or something. So, and yeah, in general, they're focusing on the project, not the token price. And the investors are those guys who are voting. Is it a good or not? Do they trust? Do they believe in the future of the project or ecosystem or not? And yeah, I want to share my opinion why the token doesn't grow, why we don't see the price pump, why we don't, as investors, not that happy. There are two things actually here, and they're connected. First, I think it's the work with community and marketing part with content creators, and second is the ecosystem, because it's already 1 year since the project is launched, and if you're going to their website and look at what projects are built on top of Coreum, it's not that many. The guys are doing a very great job. They do some grants, programs, and they're like recruiting more developers into Coreum as a blockchain. But I think that if the ecosystem doesn't grow in, it's also could be due to the marketing, because what projects look at when they deciding to build on such blockchain, they could pick any Solana, they could pick Base, they could pick like Cosmos, they could pick I don't know, Ethereum. So it's so many different competitors on the space to get those projects to be built on your specific blockchain, and they need some known chains. They need some public to use their dApps, and yeah, everybody needs some traffic, people. I don't know, and it's more promising if you're building on Solana, for example. And I think it's also again the work of the marketing, because if the ecosystem is pumping, hyping, token is trendy, so meaning that more people coming into the ecosystem, I think it also encourages developers to build their own projects, because it could be shitty project, but if it's built on Solana or Base now, it's gonna be huge, at least in the market cap, maybe not in the development. So, and for this, the only thing actually missing, in my opinion, so in general, I really think that team is very solid. They're doing great job, they're doing as much as they can, but what they need actually is to get more, like, kind of spread the word about Coreum, And I think it's a lot of work here from marketing department. I went to the website, I see some people in marketing and they do the marketing, but I think it's more about key opinion leaders, community building. At first, it was a big community from Solo. It was some audience from XRP, went to Solo, and then went to Coreum. And at first, it was very great. It was very active. It was very engaging. It's late night. I can't be very good at my English, sorry. And yes, at some period of time, after some promises which we didn't see in reality, for example, I don't really like that it was some saying like tier 1 listings. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked it. It's not only me. And yeah, token is dumping. People lose hope. People lose interest, and the community is actually dying, I would say. At least what I personally see. Because at some period of time it was that active in Solo plus Coreum. It was Twitter Spaces weekly. It was then a big part of this, and he's very still with Coreum, but I think he's now mostly focusing on Cosmos. He's doing some videos, but not the same volume, not the same passion, at least my opinion. And it's the job of the project also, if possible, to make people active, make people engaged, and trying to build the community in a healthy way, I would say. And what they need to do actually to maybe work with some key opinion leaders on Cosmos. Definitely they did it. I saw the videos from Crypto Seater, but honestly it should be more. It should be some active people. Maybe how was it maybe 1 year ago when it was like blockchain monkeys and me, other people actively talking. But if those guys stop doing it, maybe something is wrong. I don't know, maybe why people are demotivated, I would say, in general, why people losing hope. It's not only about the token price. In general, I think it's a lot of work should be done from the team as well. It's not just, yeah, you are YouTubers, do whatever you want. I don't know if you don't do it. Yeah, if people don't do it, the community is not active, and it's not new people coming into the project, and that's why token is going down. It could be even team who is selling these tokens. They need money to fund their work. Other things like marketing, partnerships, everything requires money. So they're selling the token, it goes down, but there should be new people coming. We already see a good wave of bull market. I mean, since October, I would say it's a lot of projects which pumped since November. It's not Coreum. It was small pump, but I think it could be much more. And I think to make it better shape, it should be community behind, and it should be rebuilt, I would say. It should be same like Twitter Spaces. It should be more. I think I see some core concept, other like Twitter groups, not groups, pages, but I don't think it's the same active as it was before. I don't think it's same engaged as it was before. And in such situation, I think it should be more efforts from the team. And I don't think that it is that expensive to start working with key opinion leaders, not only maybe huge channels at once, like it should be some ambassador work, for example, some community building, those Twitter spaces. I think it's something that should be back, at least in my opinion. And in this case, if we see more interest from the community, because the best marketing is actually those people who are retweeting, who are engaging with you, who are like resending I don't know, the videos, the news talking about this. But if the team is keep saying, yes, tier 1 exchange, which will be listed next month, and it's saying over and over again, and it doesn't happen, obviously people losing trust, and it's okay. It makes sense, and yeah, it should not happen again, in my opinion. And it should be more work from team on marketing, and especially working with community. This is very critical for any crypto project. And especially if you're solid in development, if you're solid with what you are doing, it's already good. But somehow I think it's a good idea to improve work with community and also with key opinion leaders in Cosmos more than it happens now. I opened YouTube. It doesn't have any much new videos, not so many influencers talking about this. Same in Twitter, it's kinda slower than before. So, and it's the job of the project to do so. It's the job of the project to encourage influencers talking about the projects. And I think it's a good idea to maybe have some work, maybe ask some like kind of expertise from the project who are doing this very great. Normally it's even the department who is doing this, and it doesn't mean that it should be like very expensive department. I don't know, maybe those guys could work. Yeah, I don't know the structure of the company, of course, so to recommend hire people from cheaper places. But anyway, something should be done for sure. And in this case, it will be less efforts and higher results. My opinion. And then also I want to hear your opinion, because my last video, it was mostly negative comments, and I could understand. So it is actually all I wanted to share with you guys today. Thanks for watching. As usual, have a good day. Bye bye.